So a quick diving into the structure of SRP. I want to start from 6 months to get a clear direction into the structure of the market, and you turn on your line chart. On 6 months, you have a 6 month support structure at so take these numbers, these values down, or I'll put them up later on in my statement. This is a 6 month support structure at 0.8488, and you can see price hasn't reacted on that 6 month support. So on 6 months, we have 6 month support at 0.8488 for 6 month support. So you go back to 3 months. So I'm going to put it down 6 months. It's 0.8488 dollar. That's going to be your buy flow on 6 months. Then on quarterly, so on 3 months, our demand flow on 3 months is going to be 3 months is 0.9898 on 3 months. That's what you have. Price hasn't reacted there. We have not reacted on 3 months, so I also put that up. Now 0.9898. So we'll come back to monthly time frame and we switch on our line chart. So we'll come onto our line to our monthly time frame. This is where we get the strongest buyers in the market. On a monthly time frame, we have an ascending trend line. On a monthly candle close, this serves as a bullish continuation, and there's also a sell drop. We'll get a bearish order from there, and so this is now your liquidity provider, those who provide SRP market, the buy and sell of the market. They anchor more on the sell side than on the buy. They put in a little effort in the buy. Once the market hits, this is where they are, and this line is going to be your liquidity provider. It's going to be your liquidity provider. This is where they are. And look at the massive take profit every time price comes into their zone. They crash the market. They take away all the buy profits. And I want to put it into perspective. This is ROS resistance becomes support on breakout structures on a monthly time frame. So in the future, if price breaks out from that structure, you are technically looking in for a buy continuation in line with the sentiment of the market. You have to wait until Security and Exchange Commission approves SRP ETF. The moment SRP ETF is approved as a US government shutdown opens up, it's going to be a massive bullish rally. So on a monthly time frame, we'll have here as a monthly resistance at 1.6, and let's see if market has reacted. Yes, market has reacted on a monthly time frame. So I'm going to put that up still on a monthly time frame because it's valid. Monthly support structure. These are areas where you can buy and you feel safe at 1.6159. That's a monthly a monthly buy zone. So you can buy there if you want on a monthly. It's up to you. I've said on a 6-month buy. So every month you buy has its advantage. They hold a different bias. And let's look critically into the structure of the monthly time frame. Now we have found 3 ROS level on ascending trend line, and this becomes on technical your liquidity provider on a monthly time frame. So they provide sell liquidity at the moment. We are looking for whereby liquidity comes up. For now, this is your liquidity provider on a monthly time frame. So now we are looking out for crosses on a monthly time frame. On a monthly time frame, I found a beautiful cross here. I'm looking for where support becomes resistance, resistance becomes support, so that I can get a retest and set forward guidance from that character. Remember, our winning is from the structure and character of market. Market structure never lies. Traders lie a lot, we lie a lot, but market structure never lies. So here on a monthly time frame, this is a monthly cross, and I want to put this into perspective. So on a monthly time frame, here is RS, resistance becomes support, break of structure, price returns here as a retest candle. A monthly time frame, that's RT slash SR, and after break of a support structure, an interchange between ROS and RTSR, price return here as a new retest to a broken structure, RT slash ROS, and market has set for guidance. So on technical, after we broke out from this structure, here becomes your new demand floor. So we are going to see after we take out our line chart to see where price reacted, if we're right in our strategy or not. So this becomes your new buy liquidity provider. This is a liquidity provider right now after break of structure on a monthly time frame. Then price now hinges on that technical return into that structure for a buy idea. So it becomes your new buy liquidity provider for buy, liquidity provider for sell. So take this out, you see where price reacted exactly at that level. That's the beauty of the strategy. That's the beauty of the strategy. It never lies. It never lies. So on technical, that becomes your new on a monthly time frame, that becomes your new monthly rejection, a retest candle, and now the new support becomes resistance on break of structure. And you have seen on a daily time frame, the gains have been rejected due to the principles being applied. And to put this into perspective, we want to see that for you to think of selling, don't rush into selling this thing. It's not in the hands of sellers for now, because if you take this to the current rejection we have, it gives you a clear retest here after the breakout of a top layer resistance structure, which was a pre-celebrated all-time high before. A break of that structure, price returning at the same trend angle that we got from this previous monthly structure. So on technical, that also becomes a new liquidity provider, and you see the market has on daily time frame close below the structure. Your sell confirmation will be a breakout from the structure. This will be a breakout from a monthly trend, and where you can target this first layer of a monthly support structure, which I've already put down, and shortly after that, maybe market might retest it and come down here properly to seek liquidity, because this also remains a monthly structure. And if we have that structure broken, of course, anything that goes here breaks away this monthly structure at this level, and we ultimately come down here to where we seek a stronger liquidity. And this is a quarter time frame. This one here 0.98 is a 3-month support structure. This is for 3 months, and I'll change the color, and I think I'll put it into where it belongs. This is monthly support. This is 3-month support at 0.98, and this one is monthly 1.6. So let me put it to whoever that owns which, so that it becomes a mark of emblem for whoever that owns it. And I want to extend it so that this remains engraved in the heart of traders, so that you see what the market is doing. So this is monthly. This is 3-month support. So these are two important things, and this is the breakout structure we have, and you see price returns here. So on technical, the angle of trend is the same. So I clone that structure and still place it on that area, and the value is the same. Good, good. So we have our monthly trend until we break out from this. A breakout from this area will be a buy continuation. So on a monthly time frame, if we break out from here, then we go higher. But for now, that's not happening. So we are battling, and we also look down on weekly. So the next thing we'll do, we go back to weekly and see weekly price action. And on the weekly, you see that on a weekly time frame, don't mind about all these things because we're not going to take them out because they are valid as long as we go back to the monthly time frame. And on weekly, we see that there's a descending trend line pattern which has kept price, and it came on a double confluence. And I also want to put it into perspective. Support become resistance on breakout structure 1. Support become resistance on breakout structure 2. Support become resistance on breakout structure 3. And finally, this is a final giveaway. And you have seen the massive buyback. This trade came on a double confluence. A cut across monthly structure where a broken resistance became a support structure, and a descending trend line acting as the dynamic support became a double confluence. So what we have here is a double confluence, giving it a high probability buy. Here is a double confluence. So I'm going to use that's double confluence at that level. That's double confluence. So on technical, you see what price has done there, and you see that buyback over there. So it's technically what we are doing, and on a weekly time frame, we look out here for sniper entry to make a proper market structure arrangement. You see here that we have a structure here. On a weekly time frame, all we are trying to do is to tell you that the structure of market never lies. I have seen every strategy, but when it comes to market structure never lies. Every other one can lie, but not market structure. Market structure will never lie to you. Okay, so let's put this into perspective. Let's put it into perspective. And when we take out the line chart, we want to see the resultant effect on price movement and see if it represents the right emotion of buying and selling as and when needed. You see that structure there? I want to put that structure into perspective. And then when we are done, we're going to take it out to see what price has done with that structure. We have here as a resistance becomes support on breakout structure. We have here as the same resistance. That right now as RT is also a retest candle, and as well we have here as a RT RS, and we have here as a SR RT ROS. After breakout structure, price forms an M structure. Breakout of the neckline of the M structure. We have seen a bearish. This is a double top. This is a double top. A double top breakout of the neckline. Look at a bearish drop. So go back to your chart and see what price has done. Look at how beautiful there. Look at how beautiful structure over there. See what price I did over there. See what it did here on a weekly time frame. Come on. So it's messy, but this is for educational purpose. So we understand what we're doing. Now we're going to put up multiple layers of structures on monthly, on quarterly, and on 6 months. And you have seen what happened over there. That's a beautiful roof. And you see it held price in the month of January and held price in the month of July. And you have seen a bearish drop. You've seen a clear bearish drop. And there is nothing the market does without notification. Every price action you see now is a warning sign. So on daily, I would like to take you on a daily tutorial, which is the most important price action at the moment. and most likely I'm gonna erase a whole lot of things here so that will keep your mind refreshed on daily time frame. And but let's just leave this for educational purpose. And I've gotten your buy flow. So I may have to, I don't know. So on the daily time frame, mm, you're looking out for daily close. Your sell confirmation will be breakout from this structure on daily time frame. You want to see the structure broken on daily time frame, and the market is retreating. It's rejecting over 80% of the bearish drop. So you want to see a breakout from here. Once price breaks out from here, you sell. That's your sell confirmation. So sell confirmation on the daily time frame is going to be at a breakout of that structure. If that structure is broken, then we look for an opportunity and sell from here. So that's what we need to do. And if you look critically again, we have another beautiful structure on daily time frame. This is another beautiful cross that will be watched to see a potential reaction at that level and to see what price does. It's another clean break and retest. ROS level breakouts, SR1, SR2, new all-time high. So on technical, what it means is that you still need to see price return back into that structure. So on technical, that becomes your new demand demand floor. So if price returns into that structure, you're going to get a buy. Look at it here: ROS1, ROS2, breakout, SR1, SR2, SR3, SR4, new all-time high. If price returns here into this structure around 0.9, which coincides with our 3 months support structure, you are looking out for a buy from that zone. So whatever brings price into here, you want to see a pushback and the market move again to take away this current high. So that's what we have for now. And I do like to go back to monthly chart and to rest my case on a monthly time frame. This is a whole lot of messy charts, but don't mind about that. And it is what it is. It's for educational purpose. And I'm going to make a new chart on daily time frame, and we'll stick to daily time frame. It is for educational purpose only. Now you know that you are not supposed to sell yet until you get a sell confirmation. There is no sell confirmation for now. For now, there's no sell confirmation, so you have to wait.